Hi guys. Right now I am in the process of applying to colleges, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are as well if you're watching this video or you're in high school or even just thinking of how to apply. So I'm going to start off with the basics and also add more videos over time about the whole entire process and what you should have done, what colleges are expecting, along with types of credits you can earn to be able to not have to go to college for the full 4 years for your bachelor's and be able to get some credits done beforehand. So the first thing I have is about the SAT versus the ACT. I'm pretty sure if you Google SAT versus ACT, they're everywhere, but I want to give some of my personal inputs as well. For me, I did a lot better on the SAT, personally because I did better on the math section. And I did better on the ACT I got a really low score in my ACT. I got an 18 out of 36, but my best score was a 24 in the science section because at that time when I took that exam, I was taking both AP Chemistry and AP Biology, where I knew it was fresh in my mind the subjects that I was learning. Well, it's not a perfect score, it was good for me. And that is one of the reasons I chose the SAT. I know a lot of people choose the ACT, but some colleges do want one over the other. And one of the big questions is taking the writing or not. I would suggest taking the writing at least one time. It's just like an extra, I don't know how long it is, an extra hour, I would say. Most colleges do want that, and it does help boost your score a little. The next topic I'm going to is super scoring. A lot of schools I've been noting do not accept super scoring for your ACT, but that just might be personal to the schools I'm looking into. So don't quote me on that one. But always take the writing, as I said. And if you don't really understand what super scoring is where you can super score your highest grade and your lowest. You could super score all your highest grades from all the tests you have. You have an option of taking 3 tests. So if you've got an 18, 19, and a 22, I'm really bad with picking numbers off the top of my head, in your ACT, you can choose the best scores you've got out of each to jump your score. And then the schools will figure out what your composite score is and judge you on that versus your lowest score or your highest score. And they'll probably give you at least a 1 or 2 point boost. In your SAT, however, there's been a big controversy between the new SAT and the old SAT. The new SAT is easier, but it's an easier version of the test, but at the same time it's out of less points, so it's harder to get a higher score. So for the old SAT, it was out of 2,400, so you had really high vocabulary, you had a lot of things, and writing or without. But colleges will not super score your old SAT and your new SAT. You could super score only your old SATs or only your new SATs. You can't mix them up like, oh, I got a 1,800 on this one and I got a 1,400 on this one. I can't just take those best scores out of each and put them together because the chart won't really work well with that. That's a lot of words. Since there is a new SAT out, I would suggest at least trying it once. But if you already had a really decent score on the old one, go ahead and just stay with that score. But if you're still iffy on it, just always take the new one. I would suggest at least. If you have problems paying for it, there are many ways to have your fee waived through proving your income, to household, to even if you have free lunch or reduced lunch at school. People of a higher class generally do get a higher score due to they have the ability to get more tutors, books, and stuff like that. But if you are part of the medium, middle, or lower class, or even the higher class, if you are not able to get the studying or the groups or the tutors that you need, there are a lot of free or like $5 or $10, up to at least $20 online of free tutoring, basically anything for a low price for those people that can't afford it. For example, I know, I can't remember the website right now. Darn it. There's this one website, I'm going to see if I could find it. If I can't, I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty sure just Google SAT help or SAT, AICE, whatever you need help on. Just type in tutoring and free at the end, and then many forums will pop up. And I've done that for my history class a few years ago and recently. So I know there is a lot of free tutoring out there, but people generally don't go to those because they don't know that they're out there. So there you go. This thing I'm going to go on about is the AP, IB, AICE, and dual enrollment credits. I'm going to start off with dual enrollment because that's the easier one to understand. Dual enrollment, you go to college, you go to a state college, community college, any form of college that does allow dual enrollment, and you do a college or college courses at the school. These courses will translate into you getting credits that you don't have to pay for later on. For example, most schools have a waiver, so if you're a high school student doing a course in college at the moment, like a junior doing a course at a community college, you do not have to pay the $100 or so to have to take that course because you're still a high school student. And the grade that you do get in that course will translate onto your college transcript, along with you don't have to retake that course if you do pass. So that does help you save some money. Another thing I'm going to be talking about is AICE. So AICE is a general Cambridge sort test from the UK. So if you take the test in America, your test scores will be sent to the UK, and it's through a whole different system. You're graded through an A through U scale. So I think it's an A through U scale, where it goes A, B. That sounds wrong. Okay, go A, B, C, D, E, and then U. There's no F, so it's kind of more alphabetical. And then the U is basically got no credit for it at all, whilst you could get an A through E, you get the same amount of credits. So that's pretty good, and the courses are all writing. There's no multiple choice reading, it's all writing. AICE, it's all writing. You have to write. I would suggest, if you are taking the course, a minimum of 4 pages. Try shooting for more than 4 pages on a topic. And that's my main hint or tip out there for the AICE credit. Advanced placement, which is by College Board, an American course. So in this, you basically have multiple choice and you have your writing section. And I have hot glue stuck to my hand. Okay, hello. I don't really have much to explain about APs. You can get a prep book easily at any bookstore, Amazon. I've never really seen an AICE prep book. But yeah, the next section I'll be talking about is the AP credit, which stands for Advanced Placement and is done through College Board. The test scores are pretty special. It goes through a 1 through 5 scale. A 3 is counting as passing, where it depends on the course you're taking, but you get a 3, you get 3 college credits, which is valid for a semester, or if you get a 5, depending on the course, don't quote me on it, you get up to 6 college credits, or they're all 3 throughout. It's really different, and you get a certain amount of classes you don't have to retake in college, unless you're going to an Ivy League school. Last topic I'll be covering about is the International Baccalaureate, also known as IB, where they have, a lot of people don't know about this outing, at least in middle school and the others, because there is primary years program, middle years program, and then the International Baccalaureate Diploma program, or career program, which I'm in the career program. I did spend a semester in diploma program. Too much for my brain, but hey, anyone can do it. Most of my friends are still in it. It's more it's a cultural based learning where you learn things in a world view more than just in one way, whilst in AP you focus on the American view, or whatever you're learning, you focus on the American point, this is what the people here say, whilst in IB you learn multiple perspectives. The way that these college credits do shift is, I you know, if you get the higher score you get, the more credits you don't have to retake. For example, I got a 4 on my psychology exam, but for most schools, the psychology exam, a 3, 4, and 5 are all on the same, so you only get one course done. But if you pass your United States History AP class, then you could get up to 2 courses that you don't have to retake if you get the 5. Whilst in IB, you sometimes don't have to retake any English course or any math course again. So always look into a college just to like double check, because colleges are different. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. I'll be sure to put this onto a playlist full of just college things. In the description below, I'll be sure to leave a link to transferring scores from your old, new, and ACT, just to like put them all together so you know how they balance out, to see which one you did do better in. Also, I'll be sure to tag another YouTuber down below, because she is amazing at explaining certain things about college, probably in a better way than I ever can, but I do love her, so I'll leave her down below. Her name is Catherine Outing, so I'll probably leave the annotations around the screen, so please go check her out. And till the next video, bye!